Hey everyone, welcome to Counter Sports. My name is Rev Trev, and I'm glad that you are here. Today we want to be talking about the off-season, the OTAs that have come up, and whether Clifford is going to be a starter for the Green Bay Packers or the backup. Now, listen, before you dive in and get triggered and all those kinds of things, I've got a couple things that I want to mention to you first. But I want to say thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. Now, we're going to dive into this. Okay, now, a lot of you are sitting here going, Trev, OTAs don't matter. They don't matter. And I would say they do matter. They're not the best thing. They're not like scripture. They're not like set in stone. They're not like science. They're not like, you know what I mean? Like this. It is literally working things in progress, working out kinks and schemes and figuring out what strengths and weaknesses are. So if you think about it this way, okay, if you just think about just for a second, we don't over-exaggerate OTAs and we don't undervalue OTAs, okay? So Jordan Love has had some good moments at OTAs and he's had some struggles. It's all about the process, baby. Now, you're saying there going, why are we talking about practice? Because practice matters. Rodgers didn't show up. He didn't show up to all the OTAs, and we saw the difference it makes to be at the OTAs. Now, I want to see progress. Now, the good news is this. Our draft pick, 7th round, Clifford, Penn State, broke a bunch of records, Penn State records. I was like, okay, I did not think that we were going to draft him. I knew we were drafting a quarterback. I didn't know it was going to be him. So I'm glad we did. We needed to draft a quarterback. But he's been a pleasant surprise in OTAs. In fact, he ran a 2-minute drill. Incredible. Now, so a lot of fans are going, that's it. Jordan Love's not even going to be a starter. I've read this in Green Bay Packer posts. So if you've written this, you're like, yeah, I told you guys, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, relax, buddy, okay? We're just working out the kinks here. What it does say to me is, awesome. The guy that they picked is competent. And at least he's going to be a backup. And hopefully, let's say, I don't want this to happen, but if Jordan Love gets injured, Jordan Love gets injured, you've got a guy who can run the offense, who can do a 2-minute drill. That's where everyone with the buzz was coming. He ran a 2-minute drill like you wouldn't believe. So this is great news for Green Bay. Instead of like controversy, there is so much division in the fan base right now, whether Jordan Love's going to be good, Jordan Love's going to be a starter. Who knows what's going to happen? I think that Jordan Love, being a first-round pick, being 3 years in the system, is not going to lose his job to Clifford. Now, he might, if it's a league that you have to produce. That is, at the end of the day, first-round picks are going to get multiple opportunities to show and prove that they were supposed to be drafted. High-end draft picks get every opportunity to succeed. But if you don't, you get yanked, and the guy who can produce comes in. And so maybe Clifford is the guy that replaces Jordan Love. I don't know. My guess is it's all up to how Jordan Love does and produces. And we're going to see. We're going to see. I think that Clifford becomes a starter if Jordan Love gets injured for a long period of time, misses the rest of the season, he'll start them. So that's my take on it. I'm not, I'm not panicking on what's going on at OTAs. I'm excited about that. I'm glad that we have a competent guy. Now, we know that Tom Brady was drafted late. What if he ends up being one of those guys? That would be awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, that has only been a few people in the NFL that's turned out to be. There's only a few Brock Purdy's and Tom Brady's and different people like that. But at the end of the day, it's just good news for Green Bay. Let's be excited about that. Let's look forward to the offseason, or continue to enjoy the offseason and look forward to the season. So, thanks so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button, and go Pack, go.